Oh, hi class, we're back. Now we're still talking about images, and there's one area that you don't see the image actually is in there called this favicon. It's usually sits on the tab of the browser. Let me go see a browser right here. Like for instance, this is the favicon for Firefox. This is favicon for Canvas. This is favicon for YouTube. But to go ahead and create your own favicon now, is they've made it easy. I gave you a website to actually go to that website and favicon. But there are some requirements for the favicon. They don't take very large image, but they produce very small image. So what I'm gonna do is I can browse, look for the favicon. I found one right here. It's usually nicer to be square image because it will be stored here as a square. But that's okay if you don't have it. You click open. I want to make sure that I'm generating only 16 by 16 favicon because I'm gonna use it. And then go ahead and click create favicon. Now it's saved it for you, you download it, but this is the ones you want to copy. I already have it on the handouts that you're gonna use to copy that, put it into your head tag in the source codes. So let's just do this. I copied that already, and I'm gonna download the favicon into that particular folder. It did not download the way I wanted to. That's fine. I can open it. It's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and now post it into my favicon, into my other data file. So let's go here. So I'm gonna leave, save it in here. So by just doing that, just left click and drag. Oh, it's already in here. I downloaded it once, so I'm gonna do this one already because I don't want the other one. So I saved it as ICO. It stands for icon. Now I'm gonna go my Dreamweaver. Remember I copied this already. Let's make sure I copied it in my Dreamweaver. My expression web, I'm gonna go to the source code right here. I write in my head tag before the closing end of the head tag, not in style. This is the embedded style that program does automatically. I'm gonna paste that and hit Control S to save. Then go back to my design view and let's see what we've done. So I'm gonna click F12, Firefox, and it should pop up in a second. It didn't. It's okay. We'll probably, if we post it on on a server, will appear. It does work sometimes it doesn't. So we'll publish when we publish this. Hopefully, we'll see it on the server. Now we're gonna try work with format. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And what we're gonna do next is actually gonna be working with links. So I'm gonna go at the end of this, and I'm gonna create two paragraphs. I don't want any style in here. The style is already centered. You know what? Just keep it because I don't really need the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and start typing the links that I'm gonna use. So home, vertical alignment, which is a shift key, and the key right above the right enter, which is the backslash. And I'm gonna go ahead give you that visual vertical align. So I'm gonna do now education again, king, media, and official site. Control S to save. So what I'm doing right now is actually creating hyperlink from those. We're creating a nav bar or link bar. Are we gonna create a hyperlink from those words to existing page and also external page? So I'm gonna highlight the home. I can do either Control K or click on this icon up here to insert a hyperlink. I want to make sure I'm in an existing file or web pages. I'm going to select index.html. Click OK. Let's do the same thing for education. Control K does the same thing. And king the same way. And the media. And the media right here. So far so good. And the last one, actually, we're gonna go to highlight this. I'm gonna go to accesswa.gov. You can type it, or you can copy it from the handout. You want to make sure you put the protocol with HTTP :// then I type wa.gov, and since it's going to be outside your website, so I'm going to change my targets. I'm going to click on a target frame and click on new window, and they're going to give me that code _blank this still used, but you can easily type new in here if you wanted to. Please do not check this box. This means every link you have now will open a new window, and it's not quite appropriate. Click OK. Click OK. Control S to save. Let's go back. Let's view it in Firefox. So this is home. Let's go back. Education. Let's go back. King count. That's on it. The media files is fine. Now official site's gonna open in another page. So far so really good. So we're gonna continue now, create more links. So this is what we call internal and external link. In my expression web, I'm gonna now create anchors into the page so I can link to those anchors. So I can be in that area right here. I can say insert bookmark, they call it bookmark, or Control G will work. You don't have to do Shift. We'll show you how that's done. Now, I want to type this in here. So probably I want to do is copy it. Make sure you deselect it, because if you have style for the links, we'll see that as a link, we'll apply the style to it. Bookmark, Control V, click OK. This is my first. History, copy. Again, do not keep it highlighted. Another bookmark, click OK. Geography, again, you can type it, or if you want, this is Control G, and do the last one, and so far so good. My computer just crashed on me. That's okay, I'll just came back to it. So in the second line right here, we created, if not just create a new one, and it's already center, which is awesome. So I'm gonna start typing so you should just copy it and paste, it would be easier. And the squiggle sign right here, you can add any other character you want. I want to do the history and then the geography. Okay, now I want to link those to those hyperlinks. And this is the nice thing about the expression web. I can, instead of now want to do is I want to do it place in this document. Then I'll select the etymology and click OK. History, I can Control K again. If you're here, you can also click the bookmark if you don't see it and type history. So either way is fine. Click OK. Geography, bookmark, and geography. So Control S to save. Let me go back to the browser. Should be open. Let's refresh that. Etymology, it works. Now I have to go back, huh? So we have to create another bookmark to go back to the top. So I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead, put an ID number in for King County and call it top, so it can work as an anchor. So I'm gonna go into this heading one right here, and right into my tag properties, I'm gonna type top right here. Now I already created that. So after here, I'm gonna create a new paragraph, back to top. Gonna highlight that, Control K, bookmark, and if you don't see it because it does not recognize it, that's fine. Just type top right here. Now I'm gonna select the paragraph and align to the right. And I'm gonna select the entire paragraph now, copy it. I'm just gonna paste it after each Let me remove this one style here, paste it. Again, can go right here, paste it. And when you go to this unordered list, want to make sure you hit twice. Otherwise, you'll still be in the list system or the list tags. And we select, we paste it, save it. Let's go back to the browser, refresh. You do history, read history, go back to the top, and it does work. Awesome. So now I'm gonna go ahead. There are two exercises I'm gonna do now. They're completely different, but they still work with images. First, I'm gonna select that image here and Control K. So the Mount Rainier image is gonna be actually on a hyperlink, and the hyperlink I'm not gonna copy it and paste it in here because I don't feel like typing. But it's in your system. And I want to make sure target frame is new because we are leaving our website. Then click OK. Control S to save. So now, if I go to the page right here, refresh, and I click on it, will take me to Mount Rainier website. Now, what I'm going to do is, with this particular image, I don't want to hyperlink the entire image. I just want to hyperlink a portion of that image. We call it hotspot. So only the red part of the image, I'm going to go ahead and create a hotspot and create link to that hotspot. How to do this? Oh, we lost everything, didn't we? Let me go do that. Toolbars, pictures. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It crashed on me. At any rate, so I'm going to select the image so you can see all the highlighted area here. I'm going to click this trapezoid right here, or polygonal. I mean, I can easily do rectangular and draw right here, but people can now go some other places, and I don't want to do this. Instead, I want to draw around it by left click and let go, left click and let go. Keep trying to get the edges as much as you can until you get to the end of it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just good enough to give the people an idea where they're clicking, and click on it and let go, double click to finish. Now I'm gonna add the King County website in here. I'm gonna again copy it and paste. Since it's leaving our website, I'm gonna also create a new page. Click OK. Control S to save. Now I'm gonna go back to the browser, refresh, and you can see nothing that works here, but if I go over the red spot, it actually works. Now that's exactly how the hotspot really works. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert an email link. Email link is simple. So to do this, I'm gonna go and right into, oh, that's the wrong one. Gonna go right into the last of the page, select your name. I'm gonna hide, since it's a hyperlink, I still can do Control K. And I'm gonna go into email address and type your email name. You don't have to do anything. The program does that for you. You can put a subject in here. This is like a test subject. It's automatically the email comes up with the subject. Let me show you. It's not part of the book. That's fine. Now you can put a screen tip right here. Send me an email. Click OK. Click OK. Save. Now you need to have a program installed for your email like Outlook in order to work perfectly. If not, it's going to ask you what is your default email program. So I'm going to click on here and send me an email with the subjects already there. So this is pretty cool. Close it. I'm not going to save it. So I put my pointer on it. It gave me the screen tip that send me an email. This concludes our links and this particular exercise of the chapter. We'll come back to do the third handout.